That's all we should be doing. I'm not a rapper, dog. You ain't got to threaten me, and I ain't got to be threatening you. You go do you, I'm going to do me. And on New Year's Eve in Detroit, it's going to be on and cracking when I get out there. Now, I wish everybody well on the show.
Go ahead, Ludick.
Steve, I wanted to ask you, a lot of people don't know. I remember talking to you back in the day when you used to talk about all the clubs you used to do down south when the audience was entirely white.
Right.
And a lot of people just don't know that history, that you got your chops down there.
Not a lot of white people know Katt Williams, right?
Hey, brother, look, man.
The people at the mental institution.
And the drug dealers.
This is crazy.
Methadone clinic.
When it was just, when they didn't even allow two blacks on the same show.
Yep.
You know, me and J. Anthony Brown would pull up in town, and one of us would have to sit out. And it was usually me because J. Anthony Brown had seniority. I couldn't work with George Wallace. You know, I couldn't work with a Carl Strong or a Jamie Foxx. And one of us had to stay home. I work white clubs. I do clean. I do dirt. I do Christian. I do white. I do black. I'm able to adapt and go about my business. I had 3 TV shows on the air, man. I'm good with my record. So, you know, I feel sorry, man, that that the brother didn't turn it into this, because I certainly didn't, man. And I'm going to try to stay on the high road. You know, I want to say something crazy, but I can't. Cause
you can, Steve. Please say something crazy.
Hey, Frank, we won't be mad.
Nobody's listening. Come on.
Steve, let me ask you a question. This is Chris Spencer. How you doing, sir?
What's up, Spence? What's up?
Now, off the top of the head, you're like one of the best. Me and you. So.
Hilarious.
Are you going to incorporate anything about him in your act New Year's Eve in Detroit?
Oh, no.
Come on, Steve. Are you even going to acknowledge him?
You got to.
No.
Come on, Steve Harvey.
No, I'm not going to do that. Because you know why, brothers? I ain't done it in 23 years. I can't allow anybody to talk me off my game. Right. Look, man, when the people pay their money in Detroit, listen to me. I done sold out the Fox 3 times in one weekend. Wow. I've been to every joint in Detroit when it was just Aunt B's Comedy Kitchen with downtown Tony Brown.
Wow.
I was the opening night of All Jokes Aside in Detroit. I've been going to Detroit for years. When I get there, they know what I do. When I get to Detroit, I'm going to just keep doing me. Right. But see, it's 2 words in showbiz. That's the 2 most haunting words in show business. Somebody gonna tap you on your thigh and say, "You next."
Hey, Steve.
Right there, Steve.
That's classic.
You next.
That's
that
classic.
is classic, nigga.
That's classic.
Nigga, that's classic. Nigga. That's classic.
All y'all been sitting backstage. All y'all done been back there, man, wondering what you gonna do, how you gonna do. We done all had our moments of bragging, man, I'm gonna go out here and kill. But your ass tightened up when the man tap you and say, "You next."
Oh, shit. God bless America. Hey, you know what? If this is any eye to the future of how you're doing this right now, because you a really grown man right now. This is grown shit. And the way I look at it like this is like, I've known Steve Harvey for years. If I have to take sides and people are going to make me take sides, I got to take sides of Steve Harvey because I've known him for years. And what I've known is that I was a young comedian. And I learned a lesson. Let me get focused. I learned a lesson. Marcus King taught me a lesson. I was the young comedian that was opening up for Mark Curry. And I thought that I should be closing. I thought I was the shit. I told King, "You ain't shit. If you don't put me in front of Mark Curry, fuck him and fuck you too." And King said, "Okay, Fox, if it's like that." No, not you next. He said, "You're going to do your own show in Florida." I said, "Cool, goddammit. Cool." It's about time somebody started listening to me. And he set the show up. It was 8 weeks out, 2 months, about 2 months out. Promotion, I'm promoting, I'm calling the radio, doing all my shit. And you know what? The day of the show, there was 23 pre-sale tickets.
I was there.
23
But you didn't buy tickets, you just warming up.
And I was like, I said, "King, they fucked up the marketing, huh?" "No, Fox. You the shit." And I learned something. You next, nigga. And I went up, and I couldn't even barely do my. But what I learned is that when you young, you are never better than the guy that's been doing it for more years than you, because you haven't lived enough. Steve Harvey has lived. Now, granted, I think that what's his name?
Ken. Sing Sing.
Jerry.
Hilarious.
His name is Sing Sing. Who's next is next.
Well, anyway, I think dude is talented, but I have not seen him be clever. He is not a Chris Rock. He's not a Steve Harvey. He's not a Bernie Mac. I love what he does. But what frightens me is that does he have new material? And if he doesn't have that new material on New Year's, it's going to be tough. That's all I'm saying.
And he hasn't even built a body of work yet. He's only been out a couple of years.
He doesn't have a body.
You know what, man?
Yeah, he's a leprechaun.
A leprechaun.
Hey,
God.
I'm not going to sit here and let you defile my best friend. Katt Williams is my best friend. I'm not going to let you call him a leprechaun.
And you better, and he's hiding his pot of gold.
Hey, Steve, this is Poet.
It's really nickels, but go ahead.
Hey, Steve, this is Poetess. I wanted to ask you. Hey, Steve, I wanted to ask you, what advice would you give to young comedians out there that are coming up?
Man, you know, somebody emailed me one time, right? Hello?
Yeah,
We're here.
You know, somebody emailed me the other day. They said, Steve Harvey, Katt Williams is the hottest thing out there now. And all I could do is agree. You know what I'm saying? I mean, man, look, man, the dude is hot right now. He said, man, and then the brother told me, he said, I don't ever recall you being as hot as Katt Williams. And I said, okay, cool. I said, okay, but let's look at it like this, brother. See, here's where I sit at 51 years old, 23 years on the business, been on TV since 1991, and been on there every year since, even in syndication. Here's what I say to that. Here's the deal. I may not have had the hottest year of any entertainer out there, but now I'm going to ask you a question. Would you rather eat warm food all year long, or just have yourself one hot-ass meal at Christmas?
It depends if I'm homeless.
Wow.
Hey, brother,
Wow.
I have fed myself and my family on one thing. I have one set skill that I rely on, and that is the ability to tell jokes. Whatever I've accomplished in this life is I'm a joke teller. I'm a storyteller. That's how I earn. I don't care if you give me a radio show or TV show. Eventually, they're going to get these jokes, and it's because of the jokes. That's what I write. And on New Year's Eve, in spite of having a DVD that's in stores right now for your Christmas stocking stuffing pleasure, it's out right now in stores, and it's a hot seller. On New Year's Eve, when I get to the joke, I will not say now one of them jokes, not the same subject matter, nor sentence. I can stand there an hour and a half. I'm going to be respectful and do about an hour, no more than an hour 10. So people can get 2 hours of comedy. And so when I get there, I'm going to do an all-new show then. Then I'm going to walk off. I'm going to go to my dressing room, and I'm going to start eating my dinner. Now, whatever happened after I leave, man, I mean, I never wish ill on anybody because, man, I don't know, it's just in my nature to want everybody.
I want to go down in flames. I want a nigga to just bite it. Fuck them niggas.
Me too.
Shit, I love to see a nigga on the ground.
I want that nigga to fall on his belt buckle. You wanted to do what, John? Fall on his belt buckle.
Oh, shit.
Simple size, nigga.
Oh,
be going, all right. Fill it on me buckle.
Glory be to God, it looks like a cut of me. Top of the morning to you. Where's me perm for me hair? Where's me perm for me hair? Barney.
Now be my sippy cup.
Steve.